Hey everyone, Ron Holloway here from Arrow Coaching LLC. Talk a little bit about my book in terms of what it can do for you in life. So, I'm a big fan of using stories to teach lessons, and I found Malcolm Gladwell's version of David Goliath to be great. Now, I'm not denying any biblical anything like that, but we're going to look at David and Goliath from a realistic standpoint. So you have all these warriors pumped up, these, I guess, Hebrew warriors. They got their shields, they got their spears, and the Philistines bring down this big guy, Goliath. And he's got a bigger shield and a bigger spear, and he's making his monstrous face. He's got a big manly beard. And these guys who only knew shields and spears, the Hebrew soldiers, were terrified. They could not see a way to defeat Goliath, and the fate of the country depended on one of them being the champion to fight Goliath. Lo and behold, the right person at the right time in the right place can change the world. There was a shepherd boy by the name of David. And David's kicking back, and he's like, okay, I see this big guy. I see everybody freaking out. However, I can take him. And he says it to the king, and people laugh at him. What they don't know is that David has the next level weapon. He's got a sling. He grew up defending his flock with that sling. He could hit a bird in the air with the sling. So what everyone else saw as this monster, David saw as an opportunity. He saw big old forehead as a target, as opposed to the rabbits that he would hunt. This guy was stationary. He was so heavy, laden down with armor and huge, he wasn't going anywhere. And in that particular valley, they have very dense stones. So David looks around and said, all this ammunition. So what does he do? He picks up the sling, crack. He pops Goliath in the forehead, cracks his skull. Some said it's like being shot with a 45. Goliath goes down. And then he comes over, chops off his head, takes the sword, and that's the rest of the story. You know the rest of the story. But the key is David had something no one else had: knowledge, skills, and abilities. And that's what I have in my book, Anti Fragility 10 Principles for Life, for turning crisis into opportunity. And the big part of it is what everyone else in your competition is calling a crisis. You're going to sit back and say, I know the 10 principles. I got a sling. COVID hits. I'm not going to buy toilet paper. I'm going to be the person who gets the contract to put social distancing stickers in front of every register at Walmart. It's a different way of thinking. It's a skill set. So keep that in mind. Check out the book. Greatly appreciate it. Living up to my end of the bargain, sharing this stuff, and I hope you will be prepared to prevail. All right, guys. Bye.